Welcome, everyone, to Charlotte and the Duke's Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and buildup as we kick off another college football season here today. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
An important 3rd down play coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They hold up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Testing the right side here. Fights through the tackler.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Impressive opening drive, the 10th play coming up. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. All the way to the end zone. Touched.
just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. And the runner takes off to his right. He moves the ball out to the 15. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ole Miss 7, Alabama 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the same runner's got it again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Rebels. Wow, what a play, defensive score.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly.
Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise from an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team able to bring him down.
That return backfires on him. Now, the offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Breaks loose at the 15. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front. And
breaks clear, end zone ahead. At the 30, inside the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, I'd love to see the fullback get an opportunity to score a touchdown, especially catching the ball out of the backfield. What a luxury for this offense to have that kind of athlete that can block most of the game and then catch the ball for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They start the drive, giving the ball to the receiver on an end around. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. Crosses the 10. Return a pick 6. Touchdown, tie. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First and 10 now for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They go with a direct snap. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gainer there.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The shotgun run call. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup here. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder. Nope.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone via 6 points.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And he's got it again. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's hit just before the throw. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The sack on first down. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll be brought down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tremendous toughness here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And this one is getting ugly. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Alabama first and 10 will take over. First and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create... matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. It doesn't work. He cannot be serious. The head coach going for it. Backed up to his own end zone. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Trying to find some room. It's York. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're going to run it. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Ole Miss 56, Alabama 14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And on the carry, he's heading left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The attempt is no good. He missed it. And the score remains very lopsided.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. DB's backing off from the line now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Ole Miss. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets rid of it on the move. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Going for his running back. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Touchdown, Rebels. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Automatic in the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return. But the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Important second down play coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Rebels have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout. The Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves left out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in a fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The defense still has 2 timeouts remaining here. Let's see if they decide to use them. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bought some time, now lets it go. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. The ball is picked off. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.